President Holloway, Secretary Bridges, board members, platform party, faculty, staff, family members, friends, and guests, good afternoon. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
And to the amazing class, Rutgers University in Camden, class of 2024, good afternoon. I'm thrilled to see and to hear your enthusiasm. The end of finals week, commencement, and graduation are times we encouraged you to scream. I want to begin with a few fun facts about the class of 2024 and with what's going on in the world as you graduate. They say that Kendrick Lamar and Drake have fought each other to the top of the charts, with Beyoncé and Taylor Swift also at the pinnacle of the music world. The highest grossing movies of the moment are The Fall Guy and The Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes. The Philadelphia 76ers, to the surprise and heartbreak of many of us, are no longer in contention for the 2023-24 NBA championship. However, as Sixers fans have gotten used to saying over the past handful of seasons, there's always next year. Among you, our youngest graduate is 19-year-old Crystal Pereira of the College of Arts and Sciences, who will earn her Bachelor's of Arts degree with a double major in childhood studies and psychology. Our oldest graduate is Mary Duncan, who is earning her Bachelor's of Arts degree in Liberal Studies from the University College Camden at the tender age of 73 years young. These remarkable graduates prove that the path to the finish line is not always linear and may look very different from one student to the next, but the attainment of a college degree, graduate degree, professional degree is meaningful and life-changing at any age. So graduates, here we are, Rutgers University in Camden class of 2024. You've made it to the proverbial finish line. I want you to take a deep breath and take it all in. As you sit this afternoon surrounded by classmates, professors, staff members, family, and friends, take in every single minute as a reflective celebratory moment. Celebrate you and your accomplishments. Celebrate the many nights of preparing for exams. Celebrate not giving up when you felt as if you just didn't have any more in you to give, but you pushed through. Celebrate meeting best friends or a lifetime partner. Celebrate how you have evolved personally, as you are not the same people that began Rutgers Camden in 2022 in the midst of a global pandemic. Thus, celebrate your resolve, your tenacity, your fortitude, and ultimately, your Rutgers excellence and brilliance. All of you in the class of 2024 have endured a lot as you progress toward the finish line of graduation. The COVID-19 pandemic impacted all of your academic careers in some way. The ongoing war in Ukraine and the conflict in the Middle East have personally affected all of us, and many of you personally. You persevered through periods of economic uncertainty, wildfires and mudslides that raged around the globe, causing incalculable damage and loss of life. In addition, you've witnessed technological advancement that in some cases completely have changed the ways we work and study. And yet, you find yourselves here today, proud recipients of your varying degrees. You deserve an applause for that. But let me make something clear. Earning your degree is not the finish line so much as a checkpoint of your journey throughout life. The lessons you've learned, bonds you formed, and degrees you've earned at Rutgers-Camden are never finished and will never expire. They are more than memories. They have shaped the person you are today and the one that you will become. So, if you are feeling any hint of sadness about this period of your journey coming to an end, remember that your Rutgers-Camden experience will always be a part of you as an individual and of us as a community. Today marks your commencement, your new beginning as alumni of Rutgers University in Camden. It will be a coveted defining moment in your lives. As you begin your life after Rutgers, dare to elevate your dreams. Dream of becoming the next generation of educators, molding and challenging young minds as your professors have molded and challenged you. Dream to be the next generation of local, national, and international leaders shaping the world with policies that reflect our humaneness. Dream to be the next generation of healthcare providers developing cures for ailments that have plagued our community and our world. Dream to innovate, creating the next invention that will revolutionize the 21st century and beyond, advancing technology and artificial intelligence. But most of all, dream to make our world better for the generations to come. As I look out at your faces, I am comforted. I know the world will ultimately be a better place because you chose to learn, to explore your passions, to better yourselves, and to understand others in the world around you. Enjoy the ceremony today and the festivities that will come this week. Remember to look back on them as the start of your amazing life's journey after Rutgers. Whether your academic and professional path lead you into business, law, public service, healthcare, science exploration, or the arts, your Rutgers degree has equipped you to succeed and to soar as Scarlet Raptors. Class of 2024, I leave you with these two thoughts. First, the esteemed Malcolm X once said, and I quote, "Education is our passport to the future, for tomorrow belongs to people who prepare it for today," unquote. Graduates, you are completing a milestone in the preparatory process of your future. You have made the investment, and your degree will be the passport to your next elevation. It's your currency to unimagined altitudes as you soar to higher heights. Second, transcendental writer Ralph Waldo Emerson once said, which also happens to be my favorite quote, and I quote, "Hitch your wagon to a star," unquote. In essence, aspire to reach cosmological heights so that just if by chance you miss that star, you will still be celestially bound. Congratulations on behalf of your faculty, on behalf of the staff, on behalf of all of us at Rutgers University and Rutgers University in Camden. We bid you well, class of 2024. It is now my great pleasure to invite to the podium the 21st president of Rutgers University, the State University of New Jersey, our president, Dr. Jonathan Scott Holloway. Dr. Holloway.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Graduates, families, guests, Rutgers-Camden administration, faculty, staff, and alumni. It is my great pleasure to offer greetings to the class of 2024 and congratulations on your mighty achievement in earning a Rutgers degree. Your hard work and diligence have led to this remarkable moment, and we are deeply proud to salute you today. Normally, on occasions such as this, I share some thoughts that revolve around celebration. Today, however, it seems more appropriate to take a few moments to reflect on hard things and what we learn from them. And to do that, I want to borrow from the words of the late Teresa Politano, a gifted writer, editor, food critic, adjunct professor, and university administrator. Over the past few years, she curated and edited a beautiful book called Reflections on the Pandemic, COVID and social crises in the year everything changed. Published this past January, very shortly before she passed away, this anthology of Rutgers essays, art, commentary, and poems tells a story of a university community that has had its resilience tested, but that remains committed to remembering the best versions of itself. Teresa wrote in her preface, "In many ways, the years of the pandemic seemed like a hard stop to our lives. We were isolated in our bubble, sheltering in place, limiting our contacts. We have now emerged to a world profoundly changed. We are still in recovery." We are still in recovery. This is a phrase that we need to ponder in difficult moments, when we find ourselves buffeted by so many violent storms, by so much disagreement and pain and hurt and loss. Being in recovery means that while we recognize our imperfections, the best part of us will also find a way to extend grace, and dare we even say it, declare our love. Not romantic love, but one based in struggle and a commitment to recognize our shared humanity. It is a love that might be born out of heartbreak, but that is nurtured by a fierce determination to believe that things can become better. I'm envisioning a love, sometimes embodied as light, that can guide us along the way in our darkest hour. Thinking about love and light brings me to one of my favorite essays by the novelist James Baldwin. In Nothing Personal, he wrote, "One discovers the light in the darkness. That is what darkness is for. But everything in our lives depends on how we bear the light. It is necessary while in darkness to know that there is a light somewhere, to know that in oneself waiting to be found there is a light. When the light reveals, what the light reveals is danger, and what it demands is faith. This is why one must say yes to life and embrace it wherever it is found." In this selection, Baldwin is talking to us across time and space. I hear Baldwin's thoughts as a hopeful plea that can be personalized to this moment. Rutgers graduates, do not hide your light. Celebrate one another, celebrate your friends, celebrate strangers. Extend your grace to all and be prepared to welcome it in return. You will find that together, your light will burn ever more brightly and will illuminate the world. This is what you have been taught to do during your education here, and it is my fervent hope that you will carry this lesson with you as you travel into your respective futures. I close by returning to Teresa Politano. At the end of her preface, she quotes a poem by Antonio Machado, translated from the original Spanish by her friend Maricel Pracia. It is titled, "Pathwalker, There Is No Path." Pathwalker, your footprints and nothing else are the path. Pathwalker, there is no path. The path is formed as you move. My friends, as you leave Rutgers, you will form your path. As you do so, remember all that went into getting you this far. The study sessions, the cultural exchanges, the texted words of encouragement, the parties, the service work, the research projects, the friendships. Those of us who honor you today recognize how much you have had to navigate, and we are in awe of you and all that you accomplished. As you raise your light high and illuminate the new path before you, be confident that you have the skills to make your way on your own terms. And as you make your way, may your light be guided by love, grace, and kindness. Thank you, and congratulations, class of 2024.
Thank you, President Holloway. It is now my pleasure to introduce our keynote speaker, Dr. Brian Bridges, Secretary of Higher Education for the state of New Jersey. Since being named to his leadership role by Governor Phil Murphy in November 2020, Secretary Bridges has been responsible for policy development and coordination of higher education activities across the state. He coordinates initiatives to improve college access while promoting equity and access for all in New Jersey through the State Plan for Higher Education. Under his leadership, New Jersey introduced the Garden State Guarantee, a program designed to significantly limit college debt for New Jersey families attending in-state public colleges and universities. He also launched the Community College Opportunity Grant Program, which provides many county college students with the opportunity to attend tuition-free. Taken together, these programs comprise the New Jersey College Promise Program, a statewide commitment to creating an affordable pathway to a college degree. Secretary Bridges is nationally recognized and respected as a thought leader on issues related to student engagement, learning environments at minority-serving institutions, and success factors for Black college students at predominantly white institutions. He is revered throughout the state, and we are very glad to call him a partner of Rutgers Camden. Please join me in welcoming New Jersey Secretary of Higher Education, Dr. Brian Bridges.
Good afternoon. I knew my voice carried a little bit, but I didn't realize it would carry that much. How's everyone feeling today? What a magnificent sight to behold. So much excellence, determination, intellect, and future promise in this crowd. First, let me acknowledge and say a big thank you to President Holloway, Chancellor Tillis, members of the Rutgers boards, Camden Board Chair Doherty, Campus Provost Dr. Richtemeyer, members of the University Cabinet. I want to acknowledge the esteemed faculty, staff, alumni, Assemblyman Spearman and other elected officials, and community leaders. And I want to acknowledge most of all, the illustrious Rutgers Camden class of 2024. Give yourselves a round of applause. Graduates, it is an incredible honor and my absolute pleasure to be here sharing in this momentous occasion with you and your families today. To the village of incredible parents and parent figures, family members, mentors, teachers, friends, and loved ones here who raised and supported these students in pursuit of their education, thank you for your tireless dedication, and congratulations on not having to worry about tuition bills any longer. Some of you will be happy to have these graduates out of the house and off of your payroll, while others will need to wait a few more years for that to happen, all in due time. And then you have the families who are happy to have their graduates back at home. And to those, I simply say, God bless you. Today is a collective triumph as much as it is a celebration of individual accomplishments. Relish in it, savor it. Graduates, my wish is that the memories you make here and now, and those you've made over your years here at Rutgers Camden, will anchor you in your purpose for years to come. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Brian Bridges, Secretary of Higher Education for the great state of New Jersey. And if there's one thing I hope you walk away with today, it is this: that we are forged by our unique life struggles and challenges, but by overcoming them, we have the capacity to turn what some consider burden into our greatest opportunities and strengths. Like each and every one of you here, my journey is woven together by the people, places, and attitudes that surrounded me. And as people who have thrived on the other side of COVID, I would say that some might also say our experiences shaped us, but today I want to focus on the people, places, and attitudes. The people who have shaped you may be those closest to you, like your parents and extended family. I know this well because I had a praying grandmother who supported and nurtured me throughout my life until the day she closed her eyes. Any praying grandmothers in the audience? Let's hear it for the grandmothers. But there have been teachers, mentors, friends, and others in your sphere of influence who have molded you in ways that you didn't realize at the time, who planted seeds of inspiration, knowledge, and wisdom that have helped you blossom into the graduate you are today. The places that have shaped us may not have always been the best environments for cultivating college graduates. Some of you attended schools that were underfunded or didn't have the same resources as those in wealthier communities. Some of you may have grown up in neighborhoods that some may have deemed unsafe, or you simply didn't have a library or other educational resources at your disposal. Now, I grew up in what some people call the country in South Carolina, and the closest middle and high school to me was almost 20 miles away. Now, I know that seems far for you urban dwellers, maybe less so for some of you South Jersey natives, but that's common down south. And waking up each morning at 6 a.m. as a teenager to get ready to sit on the bus for 45 minutes while they ran the route did not set me up ideally to maximize my educational opportunities, but I persevered nevertheless. Now, I know that those place-bound circumstances didn't negatively affect all of you, but for those who found a way to surmount those challenges, today is confirmation of your efforts to persist and persevere despite the obstacles presented by your surroundings. And the attitudes that influence us are often the most important in helping us realize our potential. The impact of attitudes are often much harder to see in real time, but they have a pervasive effect on more than just your educational pursuits. They become part of the self-talk that you carry around with you for the rest of your lives, which is why I often remember the meaning behind that old quote from Zig Ziglar that your attitude, not your aptitude, will determine your altitude. You see, as a child growing up in a predominantly low-income Black community in the South in the 70s and 80s, the prevailing attitude by many tried to put certain limitations upon the heights I could reach. I had to overcome those societal attitudes to understand that I held within me a promise that my ancestors fought for and died for, that I had the capacity to become who I am today and do extraordinary things like lead New Jersey's higher education enterprise and speak before a crowd of capable and smart graduates like yourselves. By your commencement to this point, each of you have shown the ability to overcome those attitudes that can hold you back. Like you, I was determined and worked hard, and I chose education as the tool to overcome the challenges I faced, to create and realize the change I wanted for myself. Now, of course, it wasn't easy. No one in my family had graduated high school, let alone college. My grandmother knew how to sew a quilt, and she could fry up a mean batch of fish, but she didn't know the first thing about helping with the college application or filling out the FAFSA. And given what's been going on with the FAFSA lately, all the PhDs in this auditorium can't help you find financial aid. But with the help of my 4th and 6th grade teacher and mentor, shout out to Mr. Benjamin Scott and Brenda Brown, who not only encouraged me, but walked me through the college application process, college and subsequently graduate school became a reality for me. But I also know too well that getting to college is only the first big step. The sticking it out part, the decision to pursue a graduate degree, the getting to this moment part, that's where the real magic happens. Whether it's hours of studying at the library, hounding your professors during and outside of office hours, getting a class assignment done in between shifts at work, or you grinding at your kitchen table at home, maybe with a little one just put to bed, that's where resilience is built. Whether you're the type A planner who had a forceful commitment to complete school faster than humanly possible, or you took some detours along the way. By achieving this degree today, you gain something no one can ever take from you, and you prove that the power to create real change lies within you. This is a continuation of your steps to living a successful life. You've taken already significant steps to get here, from graduating high school and pursuing and earning a bachelor's degree, to choosing to attend Rutgers-Camden for graduate school, to putting in the hard work over the last however many years and overcoming what may have felt at times like obstacles, like endless obstacles, to end up sitting here under your mortarboards. But don't think your journey is complete. And no, please know that other obstacles await you in life. Because let me tell you, this adulting thing is hard, and you will be challenged at some point like never before. And that's when I want you to look at the degree that you're earning here and now and reflect on the hurdles you overcame to get to where you are today. That's when I want you to remember those late nights and early mornings. Have to give some love to the early birds too, when you didn't know how you would finish that paper and you ended up making an A. That's when I want you to look in the mirror and remember that you had more than enough to persist through Rutgers-Camden, and you have enough to transcend any obstacle or barrier in front of you in the future. Challenges await for each of us on our pathway to success, whether it's overcoming a difficult family situation or struggling to make ends meet, find adequate mentors, or feeling isolated or overwhelmed in navigating the often complex and uncertain world in which we live today. Many of you have faced these and other challenges head-on, and your place in this audience shows that you conquered them. In overcoming my challenges, I wanted to ensure that students like me had the chance to become graduates like you. I committed myself to helping others dig out of the same hopelessness that could have gripped me but didn't because of what I gained through the wellspring of education. And as a result, today my mission as Secretary of Higher Education is to accelerate upward mobility for all New Jerseyans, especially those from underrepresented backgrounds, through equitable pathways to post-secondary and career success. Informed by the diverse lived experiences of students today, my colleagues and I have tackled some of the long-standing barriers to student success by creating stronger mental health supports, making college more affordable, helping those who stopped out return to finish their degree, and much more. And if our work in the Office of the Secretary of Higher Education has played a role in the course of your journey in any way, please know that we see you and are rooting for you. And in fact, I actually want to acknowledge one of my colleagues who works with me, who's a two-time Rutgers-Camden graduate in the audience, Josefina Ewens. See, she's proof that these degrees will get you jobs. We too often make the mistake of thinking that to be seen, we have to be standing on a stage like this one. We compare ourselves to others and frame our differences as shortcomings rather than unique strengths. That being said, I'd like for you to look to the person to your left. This is for the graduates. Maybe they're a friend, a peer in your program, or a total stranger. Now look to your right, look ahead of you and behind you. Each of you has walked a different path, shaped by different people, places, and attitudes. Your hardships have been different in some ways, similar in others. Yet each of you is here today. Each of you are equipped with exactly the tools you need for success. Tools crafted and honed right here at Rutgers-Camden. Remember that. I sit at large tables with other very smart people, and even at the highest levels, people feel imposter syndrome. But there's only one Brian Bridges, who's the Secretary of Higher Education of New Jersey, just like there's only one you. Have confidence in the education you have received, confidence that this degree has prepared you for the world out there in ways that you have yet to understand. Combined with your own determination, intellect, intuition, drive, and ambition, you hold within you the power to find the next cure for whatever future health crisis we might face, to develop a tech solution that will revolutionize your chosen industry, to become an entrepreneur who lifts up their community, to run for public office to serve the citizens of New Jersey, to create art and write stories that dissect and shape our world for the better, to advocate for the individual who might otherwise get left behind. I want each of you to commence into your bold new lives equipped with Rutgers degrees and credentials that will allow you to keep pressing forward and overcome the future challenges that await, including the challenges your communities and our society so desperately need your help in overcoming. But don't just press forward. I implore you to press upward as well, toward the highest marks in all aspects of your personal and professional lives. That is the charge you have as a Rutgers-Camden graduate. This institution, its faculty and administrators, have instilled you with knowledge, equipped you with the right skills, amplified your inherent abilities, honed your social graces, enriched your cultural perspectives, challenged your preconceived notions, cultivated your intellectual curiosity, taught you how to think critically, enhanced your problem-solving skills, trained you for a meaningful career, fortified your resilience, groomed you to live a life of purpose, and prepared you to pursue greater heights than you've achieved today. All of these outcomes and more are a result of the work you've done to get here, and now it is up to you to live the life Rutgers-Camden has prepared you for. Remember, your unique life struggles and challenges may continue to define you, but how they define you is up to you. And within you lies the capacity to turn them into your greatest opportunity and strength. So with that, graduates of the Rutgers-Camden class of 2024, go forth and know that the sky is the limit, the world awaits greatness from you, and the universe welcomes your contributions. You've taken another major step in your journey, and I cannot wait to witness the extraordinary feats that lie ahead. Thank you, and congratulations once again on your momentous achievement.
Before the conferral of degrees, I would like to ask all of the faculty of Rutgers University in Camden, will you please stand and be recognized? Thank you, and you may be seated.
Good afternoon, graduates and guests, and congratulations to the class of 2024. I'm Sandra Richtermeyer, Executive Vice Chancellor of Academic Affairs and Provost. As we begin the conferring of degrees, I would also like to offer a second acknowledgement to our outstanding faculty who are here to celebrate. Would all faculty, again, can we applaud you one more time as we recognize the dedication to our students. I would also like to introduce and thank our exceptional deans. Please stand as I introduce you. Dean John Griffin of the Graduate School, College of Arts and Sciences, and University College, Camden. Dean Joanna Bond, Rutgers Law School. Dean Monica Adya, Rutgers School of Business, Camden. Dean Donna Nikitas, Rutgers School of Nursing, Camden. Candidates for advanced and baccalaureate degrees from our campus will now be presented. Faculty and students, please remain standing until all degrees for all schools are conferred. Will candidates for the following advanced degrees please rise? Doctor of Philosophy. Master of Science. Master of Arts. Master of Arts in Teaching. Master of Fine Arts. Master of Public Administration. Juris Doctor. Master of Business Administration. Master of Accountancy. Master of Science in Business Analytics and Bachelor of Science. Master of Science in Nursing. Will candidates for the following baccalaureate degrees please rise? Bachelor of Arts, Bachelor of Science, Accelerated Bachelor of Science, and RN to Bachelor of Science. Chancellor Tillis, upon the recommendation of the appropriate faculties, it is my honor to present these members of the Rutgers University-Camden graduate and undergraduate class of 2024.
Upon the recommendation of the faculties of the named schools for the aforementioned degrees, and by the virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Governors and Trustees of Rutgers, the State University of New Jersey, and President Holloway, I confer upon each of you and the candidates you represent the degrees indicated with all of the rights, responsibilities, privileges, and immunities appertaining thereunto here and elsewhere. Undergraduates, it's now time to turn your tassel. Graduates, time to turn your tassels. PhDs, time to turn your tassels. Congratulations, you have all just graduated and are now officially Rutgers University alumni. We will now recognize individuals who have successfully completed the Doctor of Nursing Practice and Doctor of Philosophy programs with a hooding ceremony. I invite Dean Nikitas and Associate Dean Cipriano to join me to congratulate the Doctor of Nursing Practice graduates.
The candidates for degrees for Doctor of Nursing Practice, please step forward. Well, just one at the line. Yes. We have Aubrey Andrews, project Creating an Antibiogram for UTI Treatment in Primary Care, a Quality Improvement Project, Chair Joseph Cipriano. Shanice L. Chavez, Doctor of Nursing Practice, project Perceptions of Cancer Care, Experiences in Women Diagnosed with Breast Cancer, Chair Bonnie Jerome D'Amelia. Terry Crumley, project Reducing Hospital-Acquired Infections with Patient Hand Hygiene, Chair Tishanika Lamina Saffold. Sandra L. Ferris, project Screening for Obstructive Sleep Apnea in the Primary Care Setting, a Quality Improvement Project, Chair Catherine Sos Prehoda. April Harris, project Development and Implementation of an Evidence-Based Clinical Protocol for Cardiovascular Disease, a Quality Improvement Project, Chair Mary Wannenberg. Mandeep Kaur, project a Quality Improvement Project to enhance outcomes of South Asian diabetic clients in a primary care practice within Southern New Jersey, Chair Sangeeta Capri. Anna Kusk, project Improving Self-Efficacy and A1C Levels in Type 2 Diabetics, a Quality Improvement Project, Chair Joseph Cipriano. Glary Minen, project implementing a pre-diabetes screening risk test in a primary care setting, a quality improvement project, Chair Joseph Cipriano. Hillary Miller, project development and implementation of a reproductive health protocol for women who are unstably housed, a quality improvement project, Chair Mary Wannenberg. Maria Molina, project Inspire, improving knowledge of genomics in cardiology practice program evaluation, Chair Bonnie Jerome D'Amelia. Alexandra O'Connell, improving confidence and education on proper peritoneal dialysis catheter and exit site care for pre-peritoneal dialysis patients in an outpatient setting, a program development project, Chair Bonnie Jerome D'Amelia. Patricia Uwuzu-Chun, changing staff care practices for fall prevention through education, a quality improvement project, Chair Joseph D. Terman. Krupa Patel, project improving health disorder detection and screening through well visits at the Rutgers Dental Clinic, a practice change project, Chair Joseph D. Terman. Risha Patel, project, routine depression screening among patients with type 2 diabetes, mellitus in the primary care setting, Chair Sheila Linz. Rital Patel, project, depression screening in the chronic pain population, a practice improvement project, Chair Joseph Cipriano. Deborah Shamalov, project, a quality improvement project on outpatient post-surgical pain management, Chair Janice Bites. Rachel Sharpley, project, screening for depression among inner-city adolescents within schools, a quality improvement project, Chair Catherine Prohoda. Esther Tacky, project, development and implementation of evidence-based depression screening protocol for the elderly population, a quality improvement project, Margaret Gray, Chair. Stephanie Villakers, project implementation of a neurogenic sepsis prevention bundle in the outpatient adult oncology population. Joseph D. Terman, Chair. And finally, Anastasia Wharton, project improving antibiotic overuse in primary care, a multimodal quality improvement project, Bonnie Jerome D'Amelia, Chair. Will the Doctor of Philosophy and Childhood Studies please come to the podium?
As they come, I now invite Dean Griffin to join me.
Janine M. Ryan, dissertation title, Preparing for Assault, Framing the Psychological Impact of the Talk Within Black Childhood. Dissertation advisor, Dr. Lauren Silver, dissertation with distinction. Thank you. Hallie Singh, dissertation title, Girlhood After Dark, Nighttime, Leisure, and the Temporality of Gender. Dissertation advisor, Dr. Kate Cairns, dissertation with distinction. Vaidangi Hambardkar, dissertation title, Mitochondrial Inorganic Polyphosphate in the Physiology and Pathology of the Organelle. Dissertation advisor, Maria Solesio. Nidhi Chaitanya Seth, dissertation title, Analyzing and Interpreting Deoxyribonucleic Acid from Multiple Donors Using a Forensically Relevant Single Cell. Dissertation advisor, Dr. Catherine Grichik. Will the Doctor of Philosophy and Public Affairs candidates please come to the podium? Oh. Thank you, Michael. Michael Joseph D'Italia, dissertation title, Power to Thrive, Exploring the Effects of Personal Agency on Well-Being and Community Engagement, Dr. Adam Okulutz-Korzarin. Chair. Wanda I. Garcia Santana, dissertation title, The Charter School Movement in New Jersey, a case study of dynamic change in public education, advisor, Dr. Gloria Bonillo Santiago. Barbara Prevey, dissertation title, Privatization in Public Schools, New Jersey Communities in Conflict. Dissertation advisor, Dr. Patrice Marichal. Shi Bin Yen, dissertation title, The Development of China's Community Care Services and Its Impact on Older Adults' Health and Subjective Well-Being, 1998 through 2018. Dissertation advisor, Dr. Adam Okulutz-Korzarin. All right. Master of Science in Biology, Jose Emiliano Castro Vitasola. Karina Catherine Joy, thesis with distinction. Christina N. Soto. Nazra Tajamal, Master of Science in Biology, Computational and Integrative Biology, Temitope Florence Omalara Akinode. Chris Ann Bryan. Christopher Stephen Murray. Sebastian Adam Zimanjewski, Jr. Master of Science in Chemistry, Christopher R. Sherfain. Congratulations. Derek Puyat. Ashley Scavuzzo. Anup Adusomili. Yushi Huan. Master of Science in Computer Science, Shareya Kambatla. Sharon Khatri. Heshin Liu. Nishay Ram Mamadi. Vivek Upendrakamur Modi. Alikia Narn. Runik Hitandra Nai. Nitya Brahmchandran. Aiden James Sharp. Lovedeep Singh. Praveen Venkatakalam. Master of Science in Forensic Science, Jacqueline Victoria Gross, capstone with distinction. Sarahi Montaleno. Juliet M. Mendoza Castillo. Kyra Ann Miller, capstone with distinction. Damian Nieser. Alexis Arlene Romeo. Master of Science in Mathematical Sciences, Fernando Ariola Garcia. Christopher Cheng. Christine Pereira. Nabia Hussein Sumra. Juliana Alyssa Stelwak. Master of Science in Prevention Science, Cidalee Jimenez. Master of Science in Public Affairs, Elena Cabasas. Aditya Galat. Paul A. Marone. Joseph James Cahill. Michael W. Morgan. Master of Business and Science, Computer and Information Sciences, Sonal Chaudhary. Master of Science in Business Analytics, Stephanie Marie Lang. Master of Arts in Childhood Studies, Kulia Blackmore. Lana Calhoun. Master of Arts in Criminal Justice, Rosemary Andrea Anderson. Valentina E. Ferraro. Anton Verdale Henshaw. Paige C. Hickman. Anastasia Yvonne Hicks Hunter. Alyssa Ann Holt. Randy Elizabeth Jackson. Jennifer S. Lee. Nina Nicole Maloney. Cara Mann. Shay M. Tresler. Farah Verlus. Audrey N. Wilson. Master of Arts in English, Christian Delgado. Fatima Idris. Master of Arts in History, Rory K. Belcher. That was that. All right. Tessa L. Belucio. Isabel Meyer Golden. Sebastian Laverne. Alexandra Marcassoni. Virginia K. Mulligan. Victoria M. Scanella. John A. Sprague. China S. Summers. Gina M. Torres. Master of Arts in Liberal Studies. Master of Arts in Psychology, beg your pardon, Michaela Ansello. Sahid O. Bello. William H. Tucker Graduate Psychology Award. Catherine M. Corey. Jacob Kovke. Lawrence A. Paul Stubbs. Simran Pilarisetti. Anitha Verghese. Master of Arts in Teaching, Spanish, Jenny Margot Arbildo Estrella. Maria D. Gonzalez Nahora. Ashley Elizabeth Rio. Capstone with distinction. Wait a second. Oh, I got you out of order. Tiana Duchaney Hicks. Karen Tremaria. Samantha Velasquez. Master of Arts in Teaching, Teacher Education, Sarah M. Ahrens. Brianna A. Bear. Ashley L. Ball. Shannon L. Blimiger. Roy E. Bond. Brigida Dorothy Costantino. Kayla Crozier. Daniel R. Ferris. Kara Hastings. Brianna Horn. Michelina Ann Jacobs. Catherine H. Johns. Christina M. Lee. Nicole E. Lentini. Madeline L. Miller. Courtney Reed. Jasmine J. Rivera. Jennifer Rodriguez Reyes. Jenna Lynn Shellhas. Samantha L. Sidal. Emily N. Vale. Victoria N. Williams. Riley N. Wilson. Marley E. Zolkowski. Master of Fine Arts in Creative Writing, Maximus Adarv. Lauren Olgin. Amber R. Joseph. Sakaye Kikuchi. Christian D. Kubik Cedeno, Graduate School Assistant Dean and Commencement Committee Member. David Marquino, Jr. Master of Public Administration, Executive, Sandra Alexander. Alexandra Ambrose, Capstone with Distinction. Therese Myron Clark, Pi Alpha Alpha. Brianna DeJohn, Pi Alpha Alpha. Matthew R. Fraterman, Pi Alpha Alpha. Mi Jongji, Capstone with Distinction, you should have called me. And also Pi Alpha Alpha. Jillian M. Kunzel, Pi Alpha Alpha. Paris D. Morel, Pi Alpha Alpha. Erica Presley. Wells Randall Weiniger, Pi Alpha Alpha. Master of Arts, Master of Public Administration, Katie Giambattista. Noble H. Jakpasu. Josefina Ewens. Oh, Dean Matola Jaborska. Josephina was first, and then followed, yeah, she was first and then the other one. Mark J. Goldie Brown, Capstone with Distinction, Pi Alpha Alpha. Fernando Xavier Labastida, Pi Alpha Alpha. Melissa I. Maselli, Pi Alpha Alpha. Jasmine A. Engini, Pi Alpha Alpha. Shou Hao Jung. Anastasia Y. Hicks Hunter. I'd like to personally thank the class of 2024. Congratulations. I'm amazing.
Hello, Rutgers alumni. How does it feel? Well, I'm one of you. I'm Chris Mazes, a long-tenured career in asset management, Rutgers alumnus, vice chairman of the Rutgers University Alumni Board of Directors. Today, we are celebrating you and your remarkable achievements. It's your grit, dedication, resilience, and perseverance that propelled you to this day. Please allow me 2 minutes to just share with you some more extraordinary things, that your degree is just the beginning. In fact, you have earned so much more. You are now part of a global community, a powerful network of more than 600,000 Rutgers alumni. We all want to help you succeed, and we are all in this together. We invite you to think of our network as a family. It's one that I'm very proud to belong to, and one that is always here for you. No matter what path you choose, No matter where you make your home, you will have a lifelong connection to Rutgers and to all the Rutgers alumni. And there's two simple things, very simple ways that you can do this and stay connected. Number one, follow the We Are You stories at the rutgersfoundation.org. Each video features members of the alumni community, stories, brief videos, but it embodies the Rutgers values: unwavering commitment to academic excellence, bringing the community together, and the common good. You live those as a Rutgers student, and I know you're going to do that taking it forward. The other way is through the RUAA link on your program. Please click it and follow it and sign up, and you start your journey immediately. Finally, allow yourself to take this second to pause and savor this moment. You did this. Now it's all about your achievements and what holds in your future ahead of you. And on that note, we are so honored to say, Scarlett Forever, congratulations.
Graduates, before we conclude this ceremony, I would ask that you stand, face the audience, and thank your family, your friends, and your supporters, because were it not for them, we would not be where we are.